Baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
A bouncer up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 33 home runs, 56 runs batted in. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And it's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what you got on this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Stepping up is Joey Gallo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Jordan Montgomery gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games.
Phillies.
Very rarely does he go
baseman.
6 innings or more. So this very well could be one of those
Reyes.
Johnny Holstaff days.
And now the first pitch. Ronald Torreyes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set with the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Stallings has a play. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Into the box, Reese Hoskins. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Yeah, I took a loss, got the boss up. Kinda fell off.
First delivery to him. The 0-1 on its way.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
The 0-2 delivery. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Colin Moran comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
19, Colin Moran.
First offering on its way. The 1-0 home. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two and 2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He'll check in here at 277. A whopping 67 home runs and 104 runs batted in. 0-1 count and the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's gone 2 for 5. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off
5
for the
base
Phillies,
hits in the series for him
third
through
baseman,
9 at-bats, so he's
Didi
been very productive at the plate.
Gregorius.
Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these
Batting
base umpires to make a call on a
That's
guy's
shortstop.
check swing. It's
Scott.
not a great angle, and everything
Kingery.
happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch of the AB now. Scott Kingery comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Montgomery isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a
Batting
swing and
seventh.
miss when you throw that
The right
pitch
fielder.
in a 2-strike count, but
Brad
clearly he wasn't looking for
Miller.
it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Stallings is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gregorius has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And now, Eric Gonzalez. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate here is Andrew Knapp. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the AB now. Bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Next it'll be Aaron Nola. Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And quickly there are two away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now that
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins gathers it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, Roman Quinn.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Quinn, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now here's the pitch. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Yeah, I took a loss at the boss up. Kinda fell off at the boss up. Hey, if you out here lacking, better boss up. This ain't no toss up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Gregory Polanco, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Adam Frazier. Fouled off. Struck out in his first at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reyes has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Kingery's there. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't.
And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Phillies, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now one down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Scott Kingery. Here's the pitch. Low for ball one.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And that's right there, and we're even at one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
To the plate now, Brad Miller. And that one yanked just foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
At the plate now, Jordan Montgomery.
47.
And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Next to hit is Eric Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 34 home runs now on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Key Brian Hayes digging in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Torreyes gloves it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Through 5.5. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. So now into the box is Andrew Knapp. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on its way. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Reynolds comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So with one gone, time for a look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. One out for the Phillies in their half of the sixth, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. Two away now.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So now to the plate, Ronald Torreyes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Torreyes at second with 2 down. The set and the 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A 1-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to hit is Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Quinn is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on the way. Too high, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here.
Yeah, close play right there, no doubt. And we're going to have to take another look. And that's just tough to tell. We're going to have to...
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go down as a new 4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. No hits to this point. First delivery to him.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ranger Suarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Adam Frazier trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Adam.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Suarez, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0. One run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Quinn calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
Next to dig in, Jordan Montgomery. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brad Miller.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Brad Miller.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Long run for the left fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 5.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it. Showed nice closing speed. And ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate, Andrew Knapp. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 55.
Alec Bohm will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 28, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 14 homers, 57 runs batted in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
To short. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. It remains 1-0. David Hale enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Brian Reynolds back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So the next to bat will be Ke'Bryan Hayes, grounded out in his last at bat. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. Digging in will be Ronald Torreyes. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Richard Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. And the lean years are finally over. The Pirates are champions of the NL Central.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Pirates rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jordan Montgomery earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Aaron Nola is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Richard Rodriguez earns the save out of the bullpen, the league-leading 52nd of the season for him. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Tell me I'm